If you ever have like Eggo waffles, like the toaster ones, put like chocolate chips and honey between them, and holy God almighty, these are so good.
Y'all better be going to bed at a reasonable time. Don't make me tuck you in and kiss you goodnight.
Don't threaten me with a good time, bad boy.
Okay, last warning before I sing you a lullaby, you
friend.
Right, fresh out the gates, we're gonna start this off nice and wholesome, because who doesn't like to be wholesomely threatened? What's going on, guys? I'm your host, Wonderstruck Guy, as most of you probably know, and if you don't, it is fantastic to meet you here for the first time. Today we're gonna be covering r/RareThreats, which, you know, you don't really see all that often. You see rare insults, but I don't know, this one's kind of fun to do if you get enough posts. But yeah, before we hop into today's video, feel free to join the Twitch and the Discord down below. It is a fantastic place to hang out. You can hang out with lots of cool people just like yourself. Without further ado, we're gonna hop right on into the video and let's get right into it. That was a very repetitive finalizing sentence. I would proudly like to call you my cousin. For the love of God, shut up before I swap your genetic code of that of a melon peel. I don't know about you, personally for me, I would feel so sad if I woke up and I had melon peel arms. No one wants to go on a date with a guy with melon peel arms. You'd be like, oh, what's with, why are you feeling so melancholy? You would hate it, it would be stupid. I'm gonna spoon feed you expired peanut butter. Just gonna break in your house when you least expect it. Gonna tipsy toe upstairs like a small mouse and just spoon feed it to you with a rusty spoon. That way you get slow tetanus and peanut butter dripping down your throat. Oh my gosh, he's beautiful. If I could summarize about how I want to be as an individual when I grow up, like, this is what I want to look like. Can shit ish. A fucking warning. Sorry, that was the wrong person. Who is the right person? Who the hell is the actual right person for this? Okay, I don't know about you, I would definitely be not too mad if I got that in my DMs. Probably make my entire day, so don't judge, asshole. It's a cutesy looking face. I will redesign both of your bodies so that when you use any electronic device, you will have a migraine that will last exactly 5 hours. I would not be too happy about that. You just, every day having the headaches would drive me absolutely through the roof. I will puke on your firstborn child. I will puke on your wife. Nothing is sacred. When you are on your deathbed and waiting for peace, the last thing you will know is me puking on you. This is kinda gross, not really sanitary. That's not my cup of tea. However, people underestimate the ability to vomit. Like, you have the ability. What's your special attack? You know, elephants, they can stomp you, you know, tigers have claws. We are like weird lizard people. We just yeet like stomach acid. Now that's pretty cool. Also, we are not lizard people. That was a joke. There's some people who think that. I must feel pretty good about yourself, don't you? I hope every time you watch something the audio is in sync. This reminds me of the time that my father, he went and proudly came home with these new speakers, audio systems, and I was like, Dad, that's so cool. We plugged it in, watched Marvel's Daredevil, and we would see the plot happening, and then we would have it explained to us about 5 to 10 seconds later. I'm gonna rip out each of your bones, and while I'm at it, put them back in the wrong place and force you to do the Macarena. You'd be like a little puppet on a string, except you'd look all fucking stupid and broken, like you just fell off a building. If I see one more boiled pizza, I will actually focus my attention onto science. Go to a doctor's school, become the most well-liked and trusted doctor, and when you come for me for surgery, I will mess your surgery up so bad, you will look like Howard the alien's long-lost twin. First off, that's so much effort just to do one thing. That is way... a simple fuck you when you're walking outside the house would suffice. Too much stress. Also, I don't know who Howard the long-lost alien is, I'm gonna be real with you. Doesn't sound like anyone I would be happy to be called. Hit him with one of those long, reverberated bruh. It's been a year, man. I need gum. You've been a year. Okay, I'm gonna make you get a 6-figure salary job, buddy. Then get hired as the manager and give you the worst week of your life before you eventually quit out of frustration. Now, how's that one for you? Are you okay? Yeah, that home slice kinda just hit you with that out of left field. This casual conversation is just, hey buddy, yeah, I know you have done nothing to deserve this, but fuck you. LGBTQ community, literally not hurting anyone. Fuck you guys. Insane parents, fuck you harder.
Yes, daddy.
I'm gonna turn you into a small shrimp, and I'll bake you into a cake, and then, after I've done making this horrible atrocity known as a shrimp cake, why would you do that to yourself? I will then demolish the cake and force it down the garbage disposal. Yo, like nasty, mushy shrimp cake, and then the water from the sink's gonna get down there, so you're just gonna be soggy shrimp cake. If this stick bugs me, I swear to God, I prefer to get rickrolled. I'm gonna rip out your spinal cord. Hey, good them. I swear to God, I am inch to rearrange change your spine and legs and force you to a cat ski kit. What the fuck is that? I don't really know what that is, but it sounds cool. If you can explain to me what that is, that would be awesome. You live, you learn. Yeah, I'm sick of seeing this stupid freaking, what is it? This stick bug. It's like, boom, I'm a bug, and you get stick. It's like, what the fuck is the purpose of this? I get sent this. I'm like, oh, sweet. Somebody tag me in something. You know, that's cool. Just stick bug, you know? Chili's to go parking only. If you park here and you're not a designated driver, you will be crushed and melted. I mean, that sounds fair. What kind of douchebag Karen goes to go parking spot and is like, you know, I want to eat at Chili's. Like, I need to do this. This is for me. You know, it's like, fuck you. We're gonna crush your car and turn it into oil on the ground. I'm with Chili's on this one. People really be out here buying ramen noodle bricks and then making them with water that don't come from the tap. How the fuck are you gonna be making struggle noodle soup with Fiji water, Samantha? And by the way, I swear if I hear her complaining one more time about how she's on the struggle, I'm gonna come over there and make her struggle to breathe. Yeah, you can't really be like, struggle vibes, like it's some quirky thing. No one wakes up when they're struggling and is like, oh yeah, I can't, you know, buying ramen is financially detrimental. Haha, I'm quirky, like no. And then you're like, sweet, I'm gonna fill it with water that's like 5 times the price of one brick. Who are you fooling? We have mother and the father sending a nice oil painting. Not really my thing. Is that a puzzle? That'd be a really cool puzzle. There'd be so many pieces though. That is beautiful. Yeah, it's an awesome painting. While we're on the topic of that, whoever keeps locking a dog in the room with me while I'm sleeping is getting a hedgehog in the pants while they're jogging. That sounds like the worst way to die. I prefer year, date, month.
You monster.
Okay, but how about this? Year, date, month, year, date, year, month. I'm gonna wring your bones like a cleaning rag. I already hate writing in the dates. It's like too many numbers. It's like, oh, let's be the 12, 0 through 12, and then like the 31, and you're like, well, is there 31 days in this month or 32? And you lose track after a while. Oh my fucking gosh, oh, I'm dying. Wow.
What, you got a problem? I'll nuzzy wuzzy your
Big ol' hackers.
witties until I bore into your chesty westy, and that's why we'll live forever and ever like a little human hermit crab.
Why? You can't type this and not feel your fingertips burning. Like, this is no.
Yep,
But I choose not to say anything. I don't really know the context here, but let's assume this guy's in the wrong. Asshole, I'm gonna put you in my crafting slide and turn you into bone meal. I'll go trees with you, bitch.
Use the other door, as the goose will attack you if you go out through this door.
What is that goose going to do? Oh, it doesn't even have eyes. You're just staring into the pitch blackness of the detrimental world. I don't like it. Send that goose away. I don't think this is funny. Knuckly dong, my bad. Knuckly Kong and donkles.
Are you ready to experience getting your optic nerves strapped up like spaghetti?
You know, honestly, I don't do enough exciting things in my life, so fuck it, why not? That'd be cool. Also, I don't find this funny. Do you find this? What is that face? And what is that? You look ugly. You look so goddamn ugly. Stop. I'm gonna come play hot potato with your ankle bones if you don't fucking stop. And you're really not gonna be able to do anything because you're not gonna be on my height because you're gonna be on the ground because I just took your ankles to play hot potato with your ankle bones. I'm a custodian and clean public washrooms that are single rooms like this and was pissed to find out the water running with the lights off and doors shut. If I had to walk in on this, I swear to I would use a DNA test and find your house and we'll pay 100 hobos to pee pee and shit in it, okay? Yeah, when you go to a bathroom, no matter where you go, treat it like it's your bathroom. Like, I'm not saying go picking up people's other like doo-doo stained fucking paper towels or anything like that, but like just clean up after yourself and don't be a douchebag. I remember when I was on a field trip and I went into the bathroom stall and somebody, just to be a jerk, took a shit in the fucking like the trash basket. What do you get out of that?
Listen here, you poor excuse and anything for being a human being. You think you're all big and bad just because you're larger than me. Well, you've got another thing coming. I will kick you so hard down there that the only use your dick will have left is to be a flap to keep the dust out of your butt. You're a grade A pain in my ass, and your birth certificate is nothing more than an apology form from the condom factory. So, please, with all dignity left in your body, shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down, because you'll never be half the man your mother is, bitch.
That's a little unnecessary.
I fucking dare you. Call me a pedo, get an owl materialize into your house at 9:42 a.m. on November 21st, 2019 to take your spine.
Yeah, I guess in this situation, there's a pun in here somewhere. Give me a sec. I don't know. Screw it. I was gonna make some sort of, you don't have the backbone for this, but I can't can't formulate the joke. How do you take your medication? We have numerous ways here. I'm sure I could read through all that. That'd be really pointless pan and zooming. The only thing I am going to say here is Miss Butterworth is the best beverage you can have, hands down. If I ever meet a chaotic evil downing their meds with condiments, I will break their physical bodies into segments like a Kit Kat and throw them into the trash. Honestly, it's a serious problem for my friends out there and for many people alike who are ketchup and condiment addicts, you know? Just keep them in your thoughts. We're gonna start having AA meetings for like condiment abusers. It's a real serious issue. I swear if you comment something like that again, it'll be the last time you see your fingers outside of a blender with some milk and sugar and soon to be slurped up by me enjoying a nice finger milkshake. I don't think that'd be good. You'd start to choke because fingernails are kind of a bitch to swallow. Like, I don't know how many of you have just sat down with a nice bowl of fingernails and ate away, but it's a lot harder than it seemed. Very unsettling threats. I will boil your teeth. I swear to God, I will fill your sinuses with urine. I will invert your rib cage. I will squeeze your kneecaps. I'm gonna harvest your toes, bad boy. I'll pour cemente in your ears. This is by no means a complete list. Feel free to add what you like. What if I just started pulling something invisible out of you and you ask, what? And I tell you, it's your DNA. I'd say keep going. I'll keep pulling until you slowly turn into a caveman. Caveman didn't have less DNA than us, you dumb bastard. Okay, I'm gonna misplace your eyes. You're gonna wake up blind. You're gonna have some weird sort of perception of what's going on, and then you're gonna have to struggle to figure out where your new form of perception will come from. Honestly, imagine your eyeballs being on your knees. That would suck ass.
Time to run me some of my good quality RuneScape. Oh,
What? There is nowhere
What
you
is
can.
this?
You can.
please, I just want to play my RuneScape.
Can we stop posting this? I've seen it many times here today.
Yeah, me too.
I mostly posted this so it won't get lost in my saves. You know what? I don't care. I'm gonna punch you in the tongue with a tuna can while wearing 3D glasses if you don't stop posting this, John. I don't know about the 3D glasses. I don't really know where that comes into play. That's a little extra. But tuna cans, if you just like take a tuna can off, that is a lethal weapon, okay? I would rather take my chances with like a legitimate knife than a tuna can.
Hey, laddie, there'll be no trespassing.
Cause quite frankly, we're tired of hiding the bodies. Why do you think our trees are so tall and strong? Fair enough.
Please, I beg of you, no skateboarding or bicycling on the sidewalk, rollerblading or playing in the fountain. Violators will be trespassing.
Damn, I don't even want to find out what that means. You can trespass, but what does it mean to be trespassed? The vagueness here is preventing my ability to comprehend what this could possibly even mean.
I gave you a fair warning. I'm gonna personally visit your house when you're not around, find your favorite pillow, slice it open, then take a fat shiite inside, sew it back up, and go home.
What? What the?
It's called the divine punishment.
I don't know how such an unholy thing could be called divine, but that's gross. You're gonna go home and you're just gonna sleep and it's gonna feel like a sack of potatoes you're resting your head on.
Duck be in the aim tonight. Duck hunt, boys.
If you so much as harm one of those little ducks, I will carefully hollow out each one of your bones and force you to break dance. But in the fresh
Yeah, this is like a PETA level threat. It's like, oh, you're playing virtual duck hunt? Oh, you went to an arcade and played Cabela's Big Game Hunt? We're going to hunt you in the fields of a 7-Eleven. It's like, okay.
And last but not least, the greatest threat of all. The one that would haunt you to the day you die.
I will take out student loans in your name.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was absolutely fantastic to have you here today. It was super fun to have you here. I hope you had just as good a time as me. It was really fun reading out these posts. If you enjoyed today's video, it'd be super cool if you join the Discord and the Twitch down below. It is the best way to communicate with all the other people in the community. Also, if you haven't already and you're listening to me now, feel free to drop a like or subscribe down below if you want to see more of this content and want to see me around. Also, a great way to support me here on YouTube is through my Patreon. That honestly helps out a bunch. But if you can't, that is entirely understandable and a-okay, home slice. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this show up. And yeah, until next time, homies. Also, don't use these threats on people. In fact, just don't threaten people in general. It's not that hard.